actually didn't hurt, but I think the thing's messed up. We're out here filming a Nissan Sentra SER commercial, but instead of doing a normal commercial, we're doing it in 1/10 scale, but it is 10 times the fun.
Somebody wanted us to try and do a commercial that we could put on in air that would circumvent all the rules that they have. We have, RC helicopters and other camera rigs, and we make the entire shoot into this radio-controlled shoot, which we hadn't seen done before.
We're shooting an RC car and trying to make it look, at least initially, we think it's a real car. We kind of use all the conventions of a traditional car commercial, and then slowly revealed that we're actually watching an RC car.
We have a lot of variables, like the RC cars are somewhat finicky. We're filming this 10 different ways, out of cars, with the helicopter, on RC cars, on a dolly, so it's a lot of coordination.
Planning and prepping for this job has actually been pretty extensive. It's about the car and the cameras, making a car look powerful and beautiful and strong.
We were concerned about the way the camera was going to mount. Specifically, we drilled camera mounts all throughout the top of the mounting system. So each one of these holes is a separate place to be able to try to mount the camera from. We bent up these flanges on the sides and the front so that we give it a little bit extra ground clearance. And we actually added these zip ties on the suspension system so that the whole body wouldn't compress down as much.
Because we do have a lot of those front shots, which would be pretty much right in the center here.
We have to take the metal plate off.
Tell me a little bit about what it took to get these cars done.
Well, we had a lot of modifications to open up the wheel wells, typical priming and painting just like you do on a real car. We made one shell that has more detail than the others that we're calling the Hero. Seeing the actual car drive up was a little humorous for me because, I'd been so used to thinking about it really being this big, so seeing like the big thing was like, who made that?
You just see it spinning around you.
There's so many different ways to get your car to drift. I mean, you can drift anything. Like I said, it's all in the tires. And, if it's four-wheel drive, that helps for initiating your drift in a slow area. Like, to say I was just cruising pretty slow and I hit it, it would just, counter steer.
Oh my God.
I made holes in the PVC. This actually gives you more traction. But you were saying you wanted like a softer tire, but...
Well, softer tire, I think, just for the camera car.
Okay.
To absorb some of the shock.
Yeah, I would say for the camera car, man, if you're just gonna want the following done with that, then yeah, you can just put rubber tires on there. I mean, none of these are gonna work for you.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like for helmet cameras.
We tested a couple of smaller cameras that were very small, mounting for helmet mounts, and the quality wasn't good enough for us, and the lenses weren't good enough. Panasonic has quite a small camera that puts out a very good HD image. Hopefully when it gets back to the rental house, they will not know that we used it on the side of a radio control car at high speeds. The other camera we'll be using will be a Canon 5D. Well, I think a combination of 570s. We were using this for any of the operator control shots.
What's going on here?
Basically, we're setting up for this helicopter shot. We're gonna follow the RC car with this remote-controlled helicopter rig, which is also nicknamed a flying chainsaw.
We're gonna do a little helicopter aerial photography. Based on the plan, we're gonna be following a car. Another shot is the car shooting up at the helicopter. The camera goes on the mount, is fully controllable, and we've got a computer stabilization unit built in. And the camera sends a downlink to the monitor system where he can watch exactly what's coming through the lens. Our biggest attribute is that we can fly lower to get the more intimate shot than a full-size aircraft.
Right, you're going from A to B, and then the car catches up with you, and then you go together.
Okay. I'm amazed. The helicopter is actually handling really well. So. Good so far.
And action. Cutting, stop.
It's not broken. What? I think the belt just came off, right?
Yeah, the belt broke. Or something, it just came off.
So the next scene we're doing is you see the car approach the house, and then someone's left the pizza box, and it makes this kind of serendipitous ramp. and the car launches off the ramp, goes through the doggy door. The garage door opens up, revealing our mini car next to a real-size version of it.
There's our wooden ramp to disguise it. Just use some wax paper.
The body's hitting the curb, you know, like this part right here.
The little lip of the curb?
Yeah.
And they're trying to, make that transition smoother for the car to handle it and make it look not so apparent that we're building up a little ramp for the car to just approach the driveway on.
Perfect. Cut.
See the reflection of this light.
Good.
Give us the status on the day.
Day's going great. It's taken a little while. It's a long day, but we got a lot of good stuff shot. And right now we're putting a fake doggy door on a garage door.
So this is our last shot, the martini shot of the night. I'm gonna have the honors of tossing our hero car through a doggy door. We're gonna toss this through. The idea is it's launched off a pizza box ramp into the air. We're shooting it Dukes of Hazzard style, where we're seeing it fly through the air.
Is the whole crew gonna go yeehaw when it flies through there?
Maybe if we're lucky, if I do a good job.
I feel good. I love the Dukes of Hazzard. Your hand, the bottom part of your hand is in.
Okay, keep the wheels going.
Nice. I think we got it.
Cool.
Okay, it's pretty squared
funny
away.
shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
I don't think it gets any squarer than that.
Yeah. I think we got it.
cool.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
Hey.
Hello. Awesome, guys. Thank you.
Another one bites the dust.